a thread that runs throughout the pattern of family life is culture and tradition. It will impact really all aspects of family dynamics. And we know that some family traditions are very deeply rooted and they're passed down from generation to generation. Some examples are, in some cultures, all the medical information has to go to the male members of the family, not to the women. In some of our cultures, and actually I have a woman right now whose perception of illness is based on her belief system that she did something wrong and she's being punished by the devil. And why did we need to know that? Well, she's from a different country. Her family lives here, and they want her treated with medical intervention. She has agreed, but we needed to proceed very gently. We needed to respect that she's not used to our Western medicine, that just walking into our door was a huge step for her. She's terrified. I mean, we're so impressed most of the time with our technology, IV poles that are computerized and they're beeping all the time, and she was terrified. So having an understanding of what kind of care she was used to in her country allows us to be really sensitive and to know how to intervene with her. And we try to place her, when she comes for treatment, in a section of the room that's a little more quiet so that she's not so overwhelmed with, all the activities. So cultures and traditions are really important. And sometimes, that's really an obvious case of culture and tradition. And sometimes it's not so obvious. And sometimes we learn more about people's cultural and traditional belief systems, around holiday time, when they don't want to come for a doctor's appointment or they want to delay their treatment because something is really important to them. We also, having to do with roles in the family around traditions, some families, you have an assigned role at the time of a holiday, say. And if that person isn't able to perform that role, because they're in treatment or they've just had surgery, again, the whole family system can feel like off balance and be in a flutter and be overwhelmed. How are they going to make this holiday work when that person can no longer assume that role, at least for this holiday? So cultures and traditions are very much a part of family dynamics.